We are going to work on our English speaking ability. We're going to do some shadowing. We're going to do some repeat after me. And we're just going to work on our overall skills. Shall we do it? Oh, wait. Let me tell you this. First, we'll do the repeat after me section all the way through. And then halfway through the lesson, we'll switch to the shadowing portion. All right, you'll get it. Here we go. First, repeat after me. So, we're all familiar with the golden rule, right? Did you say it? Repeat after me. So, we're all familiar with the golden rule, right? It's essentially a fundamental principle. A fundamental principle in most moral codes. In most moral codes. It's basically a core principle in most moral standards. The golden rule. You know the golden rule, right? Yeah, you know it. It can be summarized as love your neighbor as yourself. Love your neighbor as yourself. Which is truly profound wisdom. Which is truly profound wisdom. However, it assumes a crucial concept. That we genuinely love ourselves. That we genuinely love ourselves. What's this saying? It's saying it's all based on the idea that we really do love ourselves. In order for the golden rule to be effective, we must have respect for ourselves. We must have respect for ourselves. All right, so another way to say it is to really make the golden rule work, it's essential that we respect ourselves. Here's an alternative guideline. Do not do to yourself what you would not do to others. Do not do to yourself what you would not do to others. Simply put, be kind to yourself. Do not do to yourself what you would not do to others. If you don't do it to others, then don't do it to you. Don't do it to you, don't do it to others. It's just switching it, right? All right, repeat. If your friend or loved one made mistakes, during a big work presentation, would you yell at them? Throughout the presentation? If your friend or loved one failed an exam, would you spend the entire day telling them how foolish they are? You wouldn't do that, right? So why do you do it? So why do it to ourselves? I was about to say, so why do we do it to ourselves? That's okay, but this says, so why do it to ourselves? It's difficult for individuals with strong self-hatred. it's difficult for individuals with strong self-hatred, people who don't like themselves, to exhibit genuine compassion towards others. To exhibit genuine compassion towards others. To exhibit, to show genuine compassion towards others. Did you understand that? That means people who strongly dislike themselves, they may struggle to truly care about other people. Without self-respect. Without self-respect, there's no foundation. There's no foundation upon which to build. Upon which to build. This means self-respect is important for building a strong foundation, right? Therefore, let's keep the platinum rule in mind. Therefore, let's keep the platinum rule in mind. Platinum is more expensive than gold. It's like above gold. As we head out and have a fantastic day. As we head out and have a fantastic day. So don't forget to follow the platinum rule as we head out, as we go out into the world and experience the day. Have a fantastic day. So here it is. Do not do to yourself what you would not do to others. Say it. Do not do to yourself what you would not do to others. Do not do to yourself what you would not do to others. Did you get it? All right, good job. Now, we're going to do it fast, non-stop. I want you to say it with me. Say it with me means shadow me. Let's do this together. Try to use a smooth, clear voice. Here we go. So, we're all familiar with the golden rule, right? It's essentially a fundamental principle in most moral codes. It can be summarized as, love your neighbor as yourself, which is truly profound wisdom. However, it assumes a crucial concept, that we genuinely love ourselves. In order for the golden rule to be effective, we must have respect for ourselves. Here's an alternative guideline. Do not do to yourself what you would not do to others. If your friend or loved one made mistakes during a big work presentation, would you yell at them throughout the presentation? If your friend or loved one failed an exam, would you spend the entire day telling them how foolish they are? You wouldn't do that, right? So why do it to ourselves? It's difficult for individuals with strong self-hatred to exhibit genuine compassion towards others. Without self-respect, there's no foundation upon which to build. Therefore, let's keep the platinum rule in mind as we head out and have a fantastic day. Do not do to yourself what you would not do to others. Again, do not do to yourself what you would not do to others. Boom. Good workout. Way to go. Let's keep moving forward one step at a time. That was step 94 on our 10,000 step journey to English fluency. Get all the steps. If you want all the steps, EnglishCoachChad.com. I'll see you in the next step.